Hey, it's Luxurious here. I have an exciting new video here for you. Today I'm going to be giving you a review of the newest addition to my Sailor Moon collection, which is the Kaleidomoon scope, or the Moon Scepter, as it is here on the box. Some of us also just call it the Kaleidoscope. Other people call it the Kaleidomoon scope. I just call it whatever. Kaleidoscope, Kaleidomoon scope, whatever. So yeah, I've had this for a little bit. I've been meaning to do a video about it, but I just haven't gotten around to it until now. And I'm very, very excited about it. This is my fourth Sailor Moon wand. Somehow, I don't know how this happened. I didn't plan it, but I have gotten all her wands in order. So now, yep, this is my newest one, my newest addition to my collection. I'm going to be giving you guys a full-out review of it because it is fucking awesome. It is so beautiful, and I can't wait to show it to you guys. Just in case, you know, you haven't seen it or whatever like that up close, or you just want to see it before buying it or whatever. So yeah, I'm going to flip the camera around. And yes, I'm totally aware that the Propica for this wand is coming out like, what, next month or something. But I am not currently collecting the Propicas. I am currently getting all the vintage wands. That's why I got this, because I love the vintage stuff and I definitely wanted the North American packaging. Yeah, you know, it's just what I wanted to do, what I wanted really, so. Yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy the video. So yes, without further ado, we will get started. Alright you guys, and here is the first look at the Kaleidomoon scope, fully in its box. This thing is huge, first and foremost. I have to be really backed up to even get a full view of it, because this wand is fucking massive. It is so big. The box is big, because the wand is very big, which is awesome though, because, you know, it's like an accurate size, right? So it's amazing. And you know, this came out in Japan, obviously for the Super S season, which was 1995, and it was released in North America in 1997. Irwin just decided to go ahead and release the first 4 wands all together, and it's very unsure why, considering this wand and the Spiral Heart wand, which they released all at this time, didn't appear in the anime until 3 years later in North America. So kids, you know, got this in the 90s. It was like, whoa, what the hell is this from? Kind of a thing, because it's like, you know, they're not in the show. Yeah, but Irwin did this a lot. Irwin didn't just do this with the wands, they did this with characters too. You know, like they released Professor Tomo and Kyorine as dolls in the 90s, although you could argue those two appeared in the final episode of R, the recap episode. They did the same thing with, obviously, Neptune and Uranus. Again, you could argue they appeared in that episode too, but they were only technically silhouettes in that episode, so they don't really count. And you know, obviously they did it with Minimoon as well, technically. She was dressed as Minimoon and then her box said Rini though, because she didn't have an official dub name at that time. You know, because her Japanese name is Chibi Moon. So yeah, Irwin just did this with a lot of different things. So, you know, there was just a lot of different instances where Irwin was releasing things before they even appeared in the show. That was not kind of abnormal for them. It was a very common thing, and they didn't stop at the wands either. And the weirdest thing about this too is they didn't even re-release these wands in 2000. They only released the Scepter and Minimoon's wand in 2000. Which is funny that they didn't re-release these, since these actually appeared in the anime at that time, but whatever, we will get started on the review now. Enough rambling. I thought I'd just give a bit of back history of this wand, just in case people didn't know when this was originally released. So, the North America box just called this Moon Scepter, which is interesting because that is the name of her R wand in North America, so this apparently is a Moon Scepter too. It says Jewels Light Up, plays 2 different tunes, and here is the North America logo at the bottom with a little picture of Serena. AA batteries. And I will give you a full overview of the wand in the box. You can't obviously see the full top of it there. The wand is gorgeous. Lots of nice little details. Very, very, very pretty. And the side of the box I will show you as well. It's got pictures of all the inner scouts on there. Don't know if you can tell, but there's quite a quality difference between Rini and like everyone else, which I think is kind of funny. And there's the Irwin logo down there. Here is the back of the box. They're very nonchalant about, you know, where this wand came from and everything like that. If you can't tell, you know, they just call it the New Moon Scepter. That's basically it. They don't say too much about any of the origin stories of this wand or anything like that. And obviously there is the YTV logo, which was a Canadian station that aired Sailor Moon. They advertise Reenie's Moon Stick on there as well, and the magic mirror they released. There's the Deke logo, and a gorgeous picture of the wand on the back here as well. Love you. This box is huge. Like, I can't emphasize that enough how big this box is. It is a big box, and the side just has the normal story of Sailor Moon that they put on basically all their boxes. Alrighty, so what I love about basically every wand that I bought in is they've always been pre-opened, which is awesome because that means I get to open them and play with them. Not that I'm stingy about keeping things mint in the box, but just as a collector, I'm like, sometimes I just like to keep things mint in the box because I use the boxes as the displays, obviously. But wands are the one things I think you do have to play with. So yeah, luckily all my wands basically I bought have been opened, so I've already put batteries in this, so I'm going to slide it out for you guys and show you the noises and show you it out of the box as well. And here's the wand out of the box. You can see just how beautiful this is, and keep in mind this was released in 1995. You know what I mean? Just keep that in mind because this thing is freaking gorgeous. And there's the outer shell. So I'm going to go ahead and take it out. These can be a little... Oh, this one was easy to take out because they do got the little thing at the side that hold it into place. And here is the size of the wand to me. Actually, I'm going to switch hands here quickly. Much better. Okay, so this is it to my hand. I have huge hands, and this wand is big. So the size is pretty damn freaking good. I think we can all admit that. This is a gorgeous thing. Obviously, there's like, you know, the details stop at the back, but there's the speaker at the back and obviously the battery compartment. As you can see, the wand copyrights vary. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. This wand actually does say Bandai 1995. So this is, and there is actually Japanese writing on there. Sometimes Irwin on the wands puts their own writing on there. It will say copyright Irwin. And then sometimes it is the Bandai Japan original copyright, so it just depends. I don't know what went on with all that. So here's the wand. I'm gonna have to hold it like this to show you guys the sounds, but I will play all the sounds. There are 3 different ways you can do this, to my knowledge. So I'll do the first sound. And the second sound. You know what, because it's so bright out here, you're not really going to see the lights, but these lights do light up. It's a little better. And then obviously, if you hold both the buttons down, all the lights will go on. So pretty. And the sound quality on all these wands are really good for their time, I really have to say. You know, this toy is a masterpiece for being made in 1995. You know, the quality is really nice. The wings do move, by the way. See? The wings do move, so you can do, you know, whatever you want with it. Be good for pictures and everything like that, I suppose. Isn't it gorgeous? I freaked out so much when I got this in the mail. This wand is awesome. Again, I now have 4 of Sailor Moon's wands. I just need the Eternal Tear, and this one's gorgeous. It is really beautifully done. I've already went on a whole tangent rant thing about, you know, comparing these to the Propicas. I mean, yeah, obviously the Propicas are generally going to be better overall, I think, but it's just like, there's just no need for them to be such a, I think, a stringent, hard price right off the bat, because they're not overall that extraordinarily different than, you know, these original toys from the 90s, so It's just a matter of what you want, I guess, and taste. But I am totally happy with these 90s toys. And I'm so happy to have this with the North American box as well. That's what made me really, 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 really happy about this. One thing I always found interesting about, Irwin boxing these toys and rebranding these toys is that they didn't change a lot of the sounds because, not with this wand in particular, but with the Crescent Moon wand and the Moon Scepter, the first two wands, Deke completely changed the sound effects. So I'm surprised that they just went ahead and just used the original Japanese noises, but that's not what you'd hear in the anime. So I always found that interesting. And so that is the original 90s Kaleidomoon scope, this gorgeous wand. And like I said, I will totally recommend the 90s ones. It really does just depend on what version you want. Obviously the replicas are gorgeous, but I know there's going to be quality differences and blah blah blah, more features on the new one, but these ones are still fantastic, and I will always say that, because they are so gorgeous, and you just gotta so give them credit for the time they were made. These are just phenomenal for the time that they came out, and they're so accurate and just so gorgeous, and I absolutely love it. And again, one of the biggest reasons I wanted this particular version of the Kaleidoscope instead of the new replica coming out is because I genuinely wanted the North American box. That was a big part of it. But overall, I do love the 90s version. It's just a matter of taste. Like, eventually, yeah, probably down the road I will maybe get the replicas, but at the moment I am very satisfied with my 90s version of the wands. I'm not being picky about it. They are absolutely gorgeous. I'm completely satisfied. They look fantastic in my collection. I definitely have to start doing some redisplays because I've had, if you see my recent videos, I've had so much stuff come in. I really have to make some room and set up some things and redisplay something, so that is what I'm going to be working on. And there will definitely be a new collection video very soon. So yeah, I hope you guys like this wand. I definitely recommend it. I know a lot of people probably already have it, but if you don't, I really do recommend it. It's a great piece of Sailor Moon history to have in your collection. I definitely would say that. And it is gorgeous and phenomenal, and you will be so blown away, and you'll definitely want to run around and play with it because these wands are so much fun to play with. I'm sure every Sailor Moon collector who's on these wands have run around and play with them because they're just so much fun to play with. There's something about the wands that are just so special, and I absolutely love them, and having them is very, very special to me, and I cherish them. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my review of the Kaleidoscope, Kaleidomoon scope. This gorgeous freaking huge wand. It is so big, but it's so beautiful and so gorgeous, and I think you will definitely love it. I totally recommend it, of course. The 90s ones are fantastic quality. Yes, the replicas do have, the touch more little details here and there, but I'll always recommend the 90s ones. Yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Make sure to leave a comment and subscribe and thumbs up this video. Let me know what you think of this wand, if you plan to get the replicas, all that kind of stuff. Just discuss anything you want down below. And like I said, I really appreciate you guys watching this video, and yeah, stay tuned and subscribe for more because I do have more videos coming very soon. So yeah.